I think that we are ready, is what I think. I've just went to the live webcam at Table Mountain in South Africa, and there is a massive ship. And it comes around a certain time of the year. It's red. It starts off in the sky as three very faint circles. Okay, three very faint circles, and it's not the sun. It's not the sun. And I used to document this before, but then they had changed their camera, so I couldn't get it before you all. But there is a massive ship that is being seen in the skies at Cape Town, South Africa, Table Mountain, live webcam. There's no mistaking what it is, you all. There is no mistaking what it is. I'm going to go to the picture to show you. I'm going to show you the picture of it. Here it is right here. Now, does that look like the sun to you? Because it certainly does not look like the sun to me whatsoever. When I saw that show up on that live webcam, I said, now wait a minute. I haven't seen that in a long, long time because the camera was tilted in the different area. But now it's here. It's back. This ship is back in the sky, you all, is what's happening. And it is exciting. It's very exciting. I like to watch it. Okay, we're on here. Okay, we got you all on here. Y'all, we're going to get down right to it. So look at this ship right here. If I go over here, I've already pulled this up in my, we're going to look at the video too. We're going to watch it. Look at that. Now, what sun looks like that? The sun is not supposed to be like that, in that shape. It's totally impossible for the sun to have this type of a shape. Let me come right over to here. I think I took a screenshot of that somewhere in here if I can find it. Gina, honey, can you find it? I can find it. You all, I can multitask, you all. Let's look at this. So, let's see if we can lighten this up. This is supposed to be the sun right here. So this is the inverted mode. You can see that there is something strange occurring. That is not a sun whatsoever. Does that look like a sun? Because it certainly don't look like one to me. And even if I go like this, the sun is not supposed to have that shape. Okay, it looks like a massive ship is what it looks like. So we're going to go straight over here to Table. No, Gina, honey, you can't go over here. You got to go to Table Mountain. We're going to go to Table Mountain, you all, because look at it right there. We're going to start to where it first appears in the sky at Table Mountain, you all. This better play for us. Okay, we're going to turn that off. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to show it to where it just barely shows up. We're going to watch it. I'm going to put it on the highest definition as they got, 2160. If it'll handle it. Now see, it's starting off as 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's supposed to be the sun. And if it ain't the sun, it's supposed to be a ship. Okay, it's a ship because this thing gets super, super bright. Now, I don't know if this is right off the side of the sun. Okay, but you're going to see it literally manifest in this sky, you all, because this is so exciting. This is where I first found the first plasma, was over here at Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. And it was absolutely amazing. It really is, you all. We got to watch this because look at that. This is what we're looking at right here. Can you all hear me? Yeah, I think you can. So look at that. So I've seen it before. We've documented this before months and months ago, but something happened and it never showed up anymore. So I quit looking at it. And then Table Mountain, they took their live webcam down for some reason. They went off, but now they're back. To look at this, you all. This is groundbreaking, what we're looking at. Are you watching this? Because I'm watching it too, you all. We're going to watch this together because it is exciting. I really find it absolutely fascinating. And we really do need to focus on this because it is so cool. It really is cool. If you find ships that are fascinating, look at that, you all. Come on now. You know this ain't a normal cloud either. No, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 is what it is. You know, the last time I took this, I did a screenshot like this, and I did something. I think I inverted it or did the edge detect, and there were beings inside there. There really were. There were beings inside this ship. Look at that. And it's going to get even brighter. Now look at the timestamp, 1802. So it's like 6 o'clock at night in the evening. It had just turned evening, you all. Yeah, this is, if you're just tuning in, this is a massive ship located in Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. And it's red in the sky. Something is, I guess it's supposed to be the sun, but you know this ain't no sun. It really isn't. Look at that. I'm going to take another screenshot of that, you all, because we're going to be able to look at these pictures. But we're just going to let this play out so we can watch it fully manifest. And I hope you got time, because I've got time to watch it. You see, now I'm wide awake. Yes, I'm wide awake, you all. And you're wide awake because we got to watch this literally. Look at that, you all. That is too cool. It is absolutely cool. Yes, it is. Yes. I can't move the feed. I cannot move the feed. This is stuck. This is a fixed camera at Table Mountain. This is a live webcam, is what it is. Yeah, if I had control over that camera, I'd be panning around and see what's on the other side. But I have no control over it whatsoever. I don't. That's right. Yes. Well, no normal cloud whatsoever reflects like this. It doesn't. Not at all. And as this goes down, I think it's going to get brighter. It's going to get brighter. Yeah. Oh, now see, somebody had to be rude and disrespectful. Well, I'm going to play. Let me talk to you. I'm going to play moderator too. While I'm on here, if I see some comments come up like that, Gina's going to play moderator, because I don't got a problem with it. I promise you, I don't got a problem playing moderator. I don't. I love it. I really do at times. But it's okay, you all. We can do this. Yes. Now see, look at that. That is so fascinating. There are ships that are this shape. They are. And they are cloaked in the clouds. Apple Brooks, honey, you are so very welcome. Yes. Because I can look at this and I can keep one eye on this right here. And I can keep one eye on the ship here at Table Mountain. That's the real sun. See, that's, yeah. See, I'm going to take another picture of it. I'm like, you all can take screenshots too. You can come here to the Table Mountain because it's really cool. Yeah. So it's like maybe 3 minutes have passed, I think, since we've started this, and it's all right. It is all right. It is beautiful. It's really, you see that thing that flew right across the sky? That was a UFO. Because I don't think it was a bird. I've caught UFOs on here too, smaller UFOs, on this live webcam. And guess what? Let me tell you about these UFOs on this live webcam that I have personally captured. I have captured them coming from here. They will come from here, and there's a location in ground. There is a location right over here in this building where these UFOs, now I'm telling you the truth, these UFOs, they literally have some kind of an opening where the ground opens up and they fly into it. I've documented it, you all. It's on one of my YouTube videos, several of them. They come up from here and they fly all the way out. That's how they do it. But they have some kind of an in-ground base where they fly into, and it's right over here in this area, right over in this area, straight into the ground is where they go. Now we got to watch the sun. If you're just tuning in, we are watching the sun. Let me pause this for a moment, you all. I'm gonna bring this back to me for one moment, you all. Is this on me? This is on me, you all. I want to look at this picture really fast. I like to add some of the screenshots that I took. I want to add this to this this Gina, honey, you better get it going. So I want to add it to this movie maker. We want to look at this really fast, you all. That's what I want to do. I just want to come over here and where the three circles started showing up first, right here, you all. Let's see if we can go in here and see what we can see here, because they have a well, see, this is what it looks like. This says magic pen, but this is really like the 3D edge detector. But let's look at the invert. Okay, see. Okay, this looks kind of... All right, so we looked at that. So it's okay, you all. Let's close this back out. Now we can come back over here to Table Mountain, and we're going to continue watching it. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to see what we could see. I really did. So let's watch this. Yeah, we could speed it up, but I think it's best to just watch it as it goes down to see if it gets even bigger. I think it's moving further to the side is what I think it's doing. It's moving further to the side over here. And it would make sense if it were the sun. Of course, it started off, you remember, it started off as 3 or 4 faint cloud-like things, and then they got really super bright. What if the sun is a big ship? What if it is? Well, it looked like a big ship over here in South Africa. No, it does not look like, yes, Rachel, honey, I think you're right. I think the Anunnaki are returning. I really do think they are. And some may not, it may be a lot different than what some may think, is what I'd like to say. So we're back over here. Now, just look how long that is. And see, none of these clouds have the same color. Now you see it jump like that because it's it's skipping beats. Here's what it's doing. Let's make sure we are on normal. We're on normal mode. Okay, that's what we're on. Normal mode. It is very amazing. It really is. If you find this kind of stuff interesting, see how like perfect circle there. It's like a small circle right there at the tip is what it looks like. Look how massive it is. If you compare this right here to these mountains, it's literally from here to here. That's how massive this is in the sky. This ship, and I'm going to call it a ship. Okay, I can see what it's doing right now. It has this curvatures to it right here. It like curvatures, just like that. Oopsie, Gina, honey, don't you be hitting that pause button. Yeah, it's got these curvatures to it. You may not be able to see them, but I can see them. They're kind of bleeding off into there. No, this right here is from now. This is honey. Let me say this. Let me pause this for a second. We are looking at a live webcam from Table Mountain, South Africa, and it is it's 1800, so it's 10 minutes after 6 p.m. on September, whatever today is. This is today, you all. This is real. This ain't from a long time ago. This is happening now. It's when it's happening right now. So let's push this button because we're going to play this. Yeah, this is you watching a live webcam. It's on the 29th of September. So yeah. Yeah, so you know, I like to have a nice cup of coffee at times. Not in the summertime because it's too hot. When it gets winter, it'd be nice if you're a little bit chilly. There's something up here in the cloud. It's too white to be a normal cloud right up here. And you know, if you ever go to Table Mountain, now see, look at the edge of that. Yeah, we might as well take another screenshot. Gina, honey, don't mess nothing up. The clouds always converge over this Table Mountain. I've said this before. I believe that Table Mountain is the place where the largest alien base in the world is at. That's what I feel within my spirit. That's what I felt a long time ago when I first started documenting this. It is the largest extraterrestrial alien base in the whole world. It's I forget which chakra it was for the Earth. If it was like the main, like the Earth chakra, something right there. It's a very holy spiritual place right in this area. Table Mountain is. Let me get back over here. right in that area of Table Mountain. It's very sacred, very spiritual, but it's a large alien base underground. Because those planes, those UFOs, they come through here, kind of like cigar, like disc shapes. They literally went down into the ground, right into an opening in the ground. And the mountain opens up too. I did a video where the mountain opens up. It literally transformed. I have a playlist on here called Table Mountain live webcam, and it's got some pretty interesting videos in it. Now see, there's look, you all look at that. See, that's a perfect circle right there. This is a little tiny circle, but then it's got all of this brightness, and it really is. It's kind of like curvatured like that. And I know this is a long video, you all, but we got to document this because it's not often that we even get to come over here and see the footage like this. But before this part right here was cut off, they had like put their camera in the opposite direction, away from it, and then there wasn't nothing to look at because I decided I don't even want to come there because there's nothing to view, because this is one of the main reasons I was coming. It was to look at this ship that they call the Sun. That's what it was. And I wonder if something is showing up on the NASA products, like some large ship, is what I'm wondering. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's any green Martians here. I really don't. Just some probably shape-shifting reptilians. Oh, this is like a perfect circle right here. Look at this. Perfect circle right there. I think they said Table Mountain probably was an old tree that got cut down, a big gigantic tree, massive tree. Don't ask me what that was that went flying across the screen, because I'm just going to tell you that that was probably some form of a UFO. That's what I'm probably going to tell you. It was a form of a UFO. Yeah. You know, and these UFOs that fly around, all jokes aside, they are cloaked, and some of them are invisible to the human eye. You can't see them without the advanced technology that is found in cameras and stuff. You know, that looks like two suns. See, that's what that looks like. It's like two things that are shining bright right here is what this looks like. Gina, you pushing the wrong button. Let me pause this, you. I'll bring this back to me because I wanted to... that thing looked like two suns is what it looked like. Let's go to this screen right here. It looked like two suns. It's something different. Okay, this is the top of the mountain. Look at these clouds. They don't even look normal either, but that's okay. We ain't focusing on the clouds. We're just focusing on this because that doesn't look right. It really doesn't. And if we were to invert it, we could invert it. Let me put that picture in here so we can see what that looks like, if that's okay. I would like to look at that picture, to put that in here. Gina, honey, where's it at? Right here. So this is what it first started off as. Are you looking at the screen? Because I am. Okay, let's see if we can invert that, you all, because it's neat to look at. Oh, yeah, look at that. Does that not look like a ship? Boom. And look at these things that are coming down from it. No, you all, look, I've got it. I'm going to tell you what shape this looks like. You know what I think what shape this looks like right here? I'm going to bring this up, you all, because this is literally giving me a hot flash when I'm looking at this shape of this ship right here. This very ship right here. I'm going to tell you what it kind of reminds me of. Slightly reminds me of. Look at this. Like something on the inside. It slightly reminds me of. Let me put this back to me because I'm gonna show you what it slightly reminds me of. Let me find it really fast. It slightly reminds me of this ship right here that I took a picture of. It does, just slightly, because it has the small base with the big long nose to it. It really does. That's what it kind of reminds me of. You see it? Kind of, sort of. And these right here, They can add more to them. More ships can add on top of here because you see there's one right here and there's one right here. But it kind of reminds me of that really fast. I just thought that was kind of interesting, you all. We're going to go back to this Table Mountain and finish watching it. Yeah. Hey, Maverick the Poet. We're just watching this because it's interesting. Now see, it's I think it's going to get super bright as it goes down. I really do. We've been watching this for around 15 minutes, and of course Gina's been talking a little bit, and it's all right. I'm gonna get me a drink of water while you watch this. It's just right over here. Okay, I've got it. I really do. Yep. Do you see how this like the screen like kind of shifts on you and stuff? I think that these extraterrestrials, these aliens and stuff, they have the ability to stop time. They really do because they can travel back and forth in time. Look how big it is. Look at that, you all. Look at that. Like boom, 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 boom. Yes. I'm about getting tired. This sun needs to hurry up and get over there. I just wonder what it's going to do when it goes down, you all. Oh, wow. Look at this cobwebby like looking. That was a cobwebby looking circle like cobweb of a cloud, but then it just turned into that. Now that was kind of interesting. It really was, you all. Now, just like we have, you're right. There are angels. There are interdimensional angels. Did you see that? This right here, cloud was just right. Oh, okay. No, there's having a staggering feed. There are angels, okay? There's angels and there's demons, okay? There's interdimensional angels, there's interdimensional demons, there's extraterrestrials. There's all kinds of things. That looks so cool. So if you would just think of this as like the body and then the rest of the ship, boom. But then it looks like it's going backwards. Table Rock Mountain. I actually heard that used to be an old mine in there, is what I heard. And it was pretty gruesome because some people did a tour inside this. They climbed up in the mountain and they saw these ancient old mines where there was these great big old chains, great big heavy duty chains with great big ringlets like hammered into the inside of that tunnel. And I'm thinking, what did they have in there is what I was thinking. What did they have? You see this down here? This is what happens when extraterrestrials are around. You get these glitches to the live webs. See, like comes up there. That's they're messing with the feed is what they're doing, you all. And see, the sun is also, it's getting closer to its sunset. It really is. It's going down faster and faster. I'm going to help it go a little bit faster. I am going to help it go a little faster. Okay, you all. I've put it on a 2.0. Let's see what we can do with a 2.0 if it's going to go a little faster. It should. But it doesn't really look like it's going, you all. Yes, hello. I just wanted to document this because this is supposed to be the sun, and it doesn't look like the sun at all. It doesn't. It looked like a massive ship is what it looks like. going down. Yeah, it is otherworldly. And just like we have otherworldly people on this earth, we really do. And they walk among us. Now see, it's starting to take on the shape of a sun. Except they have this little, still have this curvature on it. So it's been going on at 20, it's taken since 6:02, when it first showed up in the sky, it was like these faint little circles is what it was. If you're just tuning in, I'm going to show you. It was the faint little circles, like right here. That's all it was. It was just these faint circles. That was supposed to be the sun right there. Okay, and now we're having, it's looking like this. That's what it's looking like. And if it's the sun behind a cloud, well, that cloud's an intelligent cloud because it's clearly has followed the sun the whole time in its descent from the sky. If it's just a cloud in front of the sun, it's a smart cloud, a highly intelligent cloud, is what I would say. Bang bang mucka bang, what's happening? Yes. Bang bang mucka bang. Yeah. So we're going to watch this just a little bit. And I know there's a lot of activity going on here in South Africa at the moment. Now see, this is really interesting because it's really yellow down here. And it's red right here. Yeah. There kind of looks like there's a curvature right here, like a circular object right here. Right here in this dark area. Right there. Oh, now I know what it was the last time. As this sun came down in a certain area of the sky, it literally showed the curvature of something massive, is what it did. It showed the curvature of something massive. The cloud over the mountain is a face leaning backwards. You know, and I heard it's like windy in South Africa. But then isn't it neat how, you see this? Look how this literally is, there's like a force field or something right here and right here. And it's not even penetrating this light. It's behind it. Yeah, we need to get off this planet. We need to get off this planet while there's still time. Yeah. One day you'll be off this planet one way or another. And so will I. That is now starting to look like a sun, kinda. And it didn't look like that in the very beginning. Yeah, there are ships going down, Mary. You're right. I'm going to peek over here, you all. Because that sun's going down is what it's doing. That ship's going down. That's what we should say. Gina did it. I pushed that button. And Now look at it. Now it's 1837. It's just a white line with yellow. Okay, if that was truly the sun, it would not be this white line with yellow. It wouldn't. It kind of has the let me take another picture. It kind of, just let me put this back to me. I think I'm about done looking at Table Mountain for a while. I really do. For tonight, I wanted to look at these two pictures right here to see what they look like. If I could I wonder if it'll look different if I were to put this in the this movie maker. Let me bring it over here. If I can come down here and get those two pictures, these last two pictures, and put them in there and see what they look like in the inverted mode, that would be great. Let's do that, because it just looks like a line. That's all it looks like, just a line. Whoa, now that looks like a ship right here. It has the straight edges of a ship. It really does. There it is right there. It's supposed to be the sun, but it doesn't look like the sun at all. And you can see it right here. It doesn't look like the sun at all. That's interesting. Let's look at this one really fast, you all. While I got you on here, let's see this. Look at that shape right there. And this is it as it was going down. And there it is in the invert. So I don't think it's the sun. I really don't think it's the sun. I think it's more like a ship. I'm not going to say that they look like these ships right there. I'm not, though, the ships that I took. But, you know, this got a very long nose to it. It really does. And we're about done with that Table Mountain, so I'm just going to pause this right here. I'm going to bring this back to me, you all, and you can find this. I found that on the, let's go back here. I found that on the Webcam Taxi. They actually have South Africa on there in their menu, and you can watch it there. You can. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. That was exciting because I hadn't seen that ship there in a long, long time, and they do call it the sun. And it's nice and red, and it's got long. It's long. It doesn't look like the sun whatsoever. It doesn't. There definitely is something going on behind the scenes, and there is a greater force in the skies than what they're letting on. A greater force, and they're not going to be able to hide it much longer. They're not. So yeah. So I want to thank you all for coming. I really do. It's been good having you all on here tonight. It is, and it's good to connect with one another. And I want to thank you, moderators, for all that you do, keeping up with the chat. It's wonderful to have good moderators. They're hard to come by, and good friends are hard to come by too. You all, you are wonderful friends. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you and thank you so much. And I look forward to sharing more with you all. I do. When it comes up and we are drawn to it, you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you.